Hi there, thanks for checking out our repair channel. This is just a kind of a test and overview of this unit. This is a International Super 5000, the Captivator. It's a 6 joule unit. Back in the day when International used to be their own brand, and then they got bought out by American Farm Works, which then got bought out by the Woodstream Group, which had Zariba, and then they bought Blitzer and Bulldozer and Shock and Red Snapper. I mean, all those brands, all those smaller brands that hold them back in the day, Bulldozer, like I was saying, all those brands were their own brand basically at one time or another. And then slowly they got bought out because everybody else was doing real good because they had the low impedance stuff and the solid state stuff, and that International just couldn't keep up, I guess. And so they sold out to American Farm Works and Woodstream and Zariba and all that stuff. But this is basically an early version of like a Zariba 100 mile, different parts, different guts, but same idea, just different setup on those compared to this one. This is a metal case unit. The ground side's over here, hot side's up here. There's Dynacharge was another one. There's a Dynacharge, a Bulldozer like 4400-A or something like that. It's another model that looks very similar. It's just a red case, similar look on the outside, different sticker, similar guts. But you can't get. You can still find capacitors that will work in these. Luckily, the capacitors are really reliable, so they hardly ever go bad. Transformers are they occasionally go bad. This one still was good. The board was trashed, and we had to go through the whole board and rebuild it. It got hit by lightning. Had to fix the tracks on it, replace some of the overvolted protection pieces on there. Some of the trigger devices were bad. The resistors were bad. It was just about 70% rebuild on the board, and some of that crap you couldn't even tell what the heck they were. So you just had to, use your best guess and judgment on the part to make sure that what you thought it was is you're replacing the right part with the correct part. So, but luckily we took about 2-3 attempts at going through the board and finally got it right. So it has just a little light here that flashes, a fence okay light. So flip it on here. Nice, hear it clicking, see it flashing. We did replace the bulb in there. The bulb was flashing, was a little dark, so so we had to pull this assembly here apart, solder in a new light bulb, and put it all back together. It was cosmetic, but needed to be done. I mean, you could barely see it, but the voltage on the output was fine, so we knew that part of it was good. So I'm going to put my fence tester across here. We're getting it's like right around 9,000 volts or so out of it, so it hits pretty good volt reading out of it. Now I want to do a spark test across it. I gotta find a piece of wire here that I can use. But that's what we do. We're a repair shop. We work on electric fence chargers for different people, electric fencers, fence energizers, whatever you want to call them. We work on all that stuff. So I mean, it doesn't matter how old or new it is. This is a early to mid 90s model. I think's what the sticker said on the inside. I think it was like a 92 or 94 was the year that was kind of half written, stamped on there on the inside of the case. I'm going to go to the ground side and to the hot side here. So put that a nice little shock from it. Like I said, it's a 6 joule output, 6 output joules out of it. It says powered over 100 miles of fence. I don't know exactly how much it's supposed to say over 100 miles. But then if you compare it to the newer Zariba 100 mile deals, if you look on the packaging, or in the book, it talks about the 100 miles is of a single strand of clean fence. So that's best case scenario. If you start adding wire or multiple lines or cross fencing, or you started getting grass growing up on there, you basically cut that mileage down. So best case scenario on a single strand of clean fence, or get, you could power up to, I guess, 100 miles of fence, but it's a lot of fence of a single strand of fence. But that's what it says. So that's how they rate the stuff nowadays. But look at their literature and on the packaging. I think somewhere it states on there that's best case scenario on a single strand of wire, basically what they're saying. But we repair all these different fence chargers, all the different brands that are out there, whether they're still made today or they were made 50 years ago. We'll work on anything. We do give free quotes, and we put 1.5-year warranties on everything that we work on. Lightning damage is part of our warranty. You can go to our website, which is fencerfixer.com. Fencer and Fixer, both spelled with F as in Frank. And there will be a description, or down in the description tab, there is a link on there that will take you to the website that you can click on. And so ask us questions. If you got one of these old units, send it down here to us. We'd be happy to take a look at it. They're good old units. I think they're better built back then than the newer Zariba 100 miles are today. Those Zariba 100 miles have a crappy transformer that they use in them. They just don't hold up like these older versions of them did. I mean, this thing's 25 years old, and I mean, it got hit by lightning, but we had to repair the board. Transformer's still good, and the capacitor's still good for being a 25-year-old unit. It looked like it had the original transformer in it because they saw the original rivets in it holding the transformer in place. Now they slide into place. Some were screwed down with bolts and nuts and everything on stuff. Some will just slide into place and allow the case to hold it together when they put the front and back together. So for being 25 something years old, 30 years old, whatever it is, having an original transformer, and it tells you how the quality has gone downhill on the Zariba stuff compared to what they used to have. So if you're gonna if you have an old one, I'd say fix the old one. If you got a new one, we can fix the thing, but if you ever want to buy a new one, pick a different brand than Zariba and the Blitzers, that stuff, or American Farm Works. Even today, they're not even saying that they used to be. All the Tractor Supply stuff that they sell is garbage. So they're cheap. That's why people buy them. We'll work on them, but I'd never buy one. So, but if you got an old fence charger like this, or another brand, or a model, or something that's been sitting around collecting dust for the last 20 years, 10 years, whatever, send it in to us. We'll be happy to take a look at it for you. Like I said, we give you a free quote on the repairs. So I saw something outside. But yeah, free quotes, all brands, all ages, 18-month warranties, everything that we work on. So until we do another video of how to work on one, or one that we've worked on and the features of the thing, we will see you guys later. And remember to subscribe to the channel and hit that thumbs up button.